Snow is moving into the tri-state right now. We have team coverage on the storm brewing in our area. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jessica Moore. Today is a first alert weather day as we prepare for significant snow and ice. Crews throughout the tri-state area have been salting the roads trying to get ready. Let's take a live look outside. Not a whole lot to see right now, but that will change in the coming hours. We have team coverage for you. Jenna DeAngelis is on snow patrol in Yonkers. But first, meteorologist Vanessa Murdock is here with everything you need to know in your first alert forecast. Vanessa.
Well, listen, it is Saturday night, and yes, it's going to snow, sleet, freezing rain, and ultimately rain. So now through early Sunday morning, it is that first alert weather day, or night, if you will. Snow and sleet is expected for many of us, with mainly rain farther south. How much are we talking? 3 to 5 inches for the city, Long Island and northern New Jersey. The big bullseye north of the city, the lower Hudson, will get 5 to 8 inches of snow, 1 to 3 inches of snow south. But in many cases, that 1 to 3 inches will be turned to slush as rain takes over. Let's check out what's happening now. We're just starting to see some light snow on the fringes of the viewing area. Portions of Sullivan County, Pike County is getting some. Now Sussex, it's moving in your direction. It's sweeping in not just from the west, but the south as well. So this system right here going to be with us for several hours moving forward. And it's really the combination of two areas of low pressure, one sweeping in from the west, another skirting up the coastline. And yeah, it's going to make for a messy mix through the overnight. Will be pretty to start, and then gets a little uglier as we approach later hours of night. So here we go, 8 o'clock. We're starting to see that snow in the city, through the lower Hudson, through portions of Jersey. But notice 9:30. Now we've got that rain snow line here. It's raining in Ocean County, all snow through the city, the lower Hudson, northern Jersey, the island as well. But it doesn't take long before that messy mix moves into the city. Here we are at 11 o'clock. We're seeing sleet, maybe some freezing rain. Still holding on to snow on the island at 11 and through the lower Hudson. But we're seeing more rain lift through the Garden State. 1 a.m. It's starting to wind down and weaken, fall apart. And then tomorrow morning, much of the system's out of here, but we're holding on to a little bit of snow to the north. And this is what brings some of those bigger numbers to the lower Hudson Valley. So brightening skies tomorrow afternoon after, yes, 5 to 8 inches of snow to the north, 3 to 5 for many across the city, the island, northern Jersey. And then again, 1 to 3 inches really turns to a slushy mess for the most part. Ice a problem as well as we make our way through the overnight hours. Biggest ice totals anticipated west of the city. Again, minute amounts make a big difference in just how treacherous travel can be. So please be mindful of this. We'll talk more about this storm and another 1 or 2 opportunities for a messy mix in the extended forecast coming up. Just back to you.
All right. Thanks, Vanessa. And Jenna DeAngelis continues our team coverage live from Yonkers with a look at the preparations on the streets there. Jenna.
Hey, Jessica, well, I want to say I'm being patient, but I'm not. We are impatiently waiting for the snow here, but the Department of Public Works, well, they do not wait. They're already out on the roads. You can see behind me this shed. It was filled with trucks. Now there are just a few here on standby in Yonkers. And between the snow and the Super Bowl, it's giving people a lot to prepare for. A long line of cars leading to Stu Leonard Drive, a sure sign snow and Super Bowl shopping are underway.
I've never seen where they have 3 officers guiding, directing traffic just to get into shop, just to shop in Costco's. So yeah, it's ridiculous. And I'm pretty sure it's going to get worse later on.
This emergency traffic alert went out from Yonkers, warning the road will be intermittently opened and closed throughout the day to prepare for the influx of shoppers.
Like everyone else does, shop before it starts snowing. Put some salt on the ground before.
We're picking up a little supplies here for the big game tomorrow.
While many shop, DPW crews are hard at work. They've been loading up the salt spreaders and hitting the road.
We actually started yesterday. We have a brine solution that we put down. And now we're starting up the vehicles, making sure everything's operational. We'll continue to salt throughout the night.
In Hempstead, Long Island, crews began pre-treating village roads around 4 p.m.
We ask that you would please park in your driveway so that our employees will be able to take care of our roadway.
Nassau County also has about 80 DPW trucks salting the roads. County Executive Bruce Blakeman says, hope for the best, but plan for the worst.
We're expecting some dangerous conditions on the roads. If you don't have to go out, don't go out.
And that message applies really across our area as conditions worsen into the night, but we'll keep an eye on them and, of course, bring you another update at 11. For now, we are live in Yonkers. Jenna DeAngelis, CBS News, New York.
Those lines outside the stores really tell it all, Jenna. Thank you. New Jersey is already putting some temporary travel restrictions in place as that state prepares for the storm. As of 3 p.m. today, commercial vehicles are banned on major interstate highways, including I-80. That's because they could jackknife on snow-slicked roads. The restrictions also apply to RVs and motorcycles. Governor Murphy says some areas could see up to 6 inches of mixed snow and sleet.
Got a ton of equipment pre-positioned. Good news is it's a weekend, so God willing, we get a lot lighter traffic flow. I would say to folks, if they don't have to be out, this is a good one to sit out, stay home tonight, and God willing, this will clear out by the morning.
The governor says the restrictions do not apply to the New Jersey Turnpike or the Garden State Parkway. And as the snow comes in, be sure to send us your pictures and videos. Just scan the QR code you see there on your screen. You could see your images show up in one of our newscasts. And stay with us as this storm unfolds. We'll be sure to bring you updates throughout the evening, streaming on CBS News New York.